your indulgence on this one. Right Honorable Speaker, the country laid itself for the general election, which is a constitutional body. In my other capacities, I'm a deputy president of National Unity Platform. There are continued abductions, arrests across the country.
Honorable Kivumbi, what are you raising? We passed that level. What we can do, what we can do, I will give you time when you're making your presentation, your report. Those can be your opening remarks.
My request was simple, that tomorrow you avail us time on the order paper for us to present the extent of the abduction that are going on tomorrow. The leader of opposition is not here because Honorable Betty Namboze lost a father. The burial is today. So that's why most of our members are not
I'll
around.
give you space on Tuesday, next Tuesday, because tomorrow is congested. Because today you have your park report, which is going to take long. I'll give you next Tuesday. Thank you. You recall in the last 4 days, our men in the national football team, Uganda Cranes, has been playing, and they played 2 games in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, and they won the 2 games. One was against Mozambique, where they won 4-0, and then the other one was against Somalia, which was yesterday, and they scored 2-0. As a house, we want to congratulate Uganda Cranes for defending the pride of the nation and being patriots, loving their country, and we wish them success in the coming games. And based on that, tomorrow we shall have a motion of tribute for Uganda Cranes, which we are told the minister to bring, and Honorable Basalira. Today we'll commence with looking at the accountability reports. I am happy Park Central has given us all the reports, and we will consider them today. I want to congratulate Park Central for the good work they've done, and the reports are available. Tomorrow we shall look at Park local government. Thursday we shall look at Park Kosase. Where they don't get reports, we shall adopt all the reports on minibus. This is just for your sake, that we want Park Central local government tomorrow and Park Kosase on Thursday. Where you don't bring them, we shall adopt them, because we've gone beyond the time that is stipulated by the law. Thank you. Yes, Honorable Silwani.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I rise to react on your communication, but before I react, Right Honorable Speaker, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you upon winning and becoming the second national vice chairperson. Yesterday I was in Busoga, and the people in Busoga told me to congratulate you in a special way for winning in that region. They are very happy and excited. Yeah, that is why I came, and Right Honorable, I wanted to start from that note. Congratulations, and we are very happy as the Busoga for you being our Mulamo, and you are in that position. Right Honorable Speaker, I rise on the issue of Uganda Cranes. We are very lucky that we won 2 matches, but wouldn't it be good for us to first continue winning because these are young people. Are we not going to excite them and make them so happy and they think that they have reached and they don't perform very well if we give them tribute after the 2 matches? Couldn't we wait like 3-4 matches, then we now thank them and give them the effort? It is just
Honorable
a thought, right, Honorable Speaker.
Silwani, Uganda Cranes has 10 teams, 10 international teams. The one that we are paying tribute for is the Chan team, the one that has just qualified, that has just completed Chan. And remember, they went into semi-finals. That was the first of its kind in Uganda. The first time Uganda Cranes is going into that.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I concede.
Now, the team that is playing now for World Cup qualifiers is the main team, Uganda Cranes team. They have under 17, under 14, the main Uganda Cranes. They have the girls.
I concede, right, Honorable Speaker.
That's a problem of not having interest in sports. Yes, Sarah.
Speaker, I want to respond to one of the issues that you had given in your communication regarding the accountability committees, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, you will note that some time back I did submit a motion to your office so that we could discuss the issue of the omnibus adoption of these reports. You even recall recently, Right Honorable Speaker, when we had the MOBS principal charged in the anti-corruption court, and we started asking which report is this, because it was Auditor General's report. And I recall that as a committee, Right Honorable Speaker, we were being told that that was a forensic audit report and we would find
And she did
time.
not come here.
No. Yes, we would find time. We have the reports.
That was a special audit asked by the President, human resource audit.
Right Honorable Speaker, we have the forensic audit reports on human resource. And even in discussing the Auditor General's reports on matters of human resource, we would leave them awaiting to specifically sit and consider the report, the forensic audit report separately. So, Right Honorable Speaker, the Constitution mandates this House to actually scrutinize these reports, because some matters can actually be resolved when the accounting officers appear and explain. However, when we adopt them omnibus, then we are actually not abiding by the constitutional provision which says that Parliament shall consider, scrutinize, and debate. We are actually not doing that when we do the omnibus. So this is why, Right Honorable Speaker, how I wish that we devise other ways and means so that as much as possible, we actually do scrutinize these reports other than adopting omnibus, and then we end up finding certain challenges. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
To the Constitution, I also want to refer you to the Constitution 163(5). Parliament shall, within 6 months, after the submission of the report referred to in Clause 4 of this article, debate and consider the report and take appropriate action. The reports that we've given out have gone beyond 6 months. It is a constitutional provision, and you saw to uphold to this constitution. Secondly, there is a precedent that was set in this House in August 2020. There was a motion that was moved in this House, and you were in this House, where Honorable Nandala brought a motion, and then the Right Honorable Speaker, the motion took the day, and it was agreed, where the committee, an accountability committee, does not consider the report within the prescribed time of the Constitution, it shall be adopted. It's not a matter of debate. Next item. By MPs. Join me in welcoming them. Thank you. Governing Council members, and they include Mr. Ronald Bossa Chibuka, who is the president. Where are you? You're welcome. Ms. Joyce Nakalema, finance director, welcome. Mr. Andrew Kawesa, director for professional development. Mr. Waswa Moses, director public relations. Where are you? Angel Ayeva Sibwe, you're welcome. Then Dawa Innocent is a member. Witness the presentation of the Human Resource Management Professionals Bill. That is coming in next. Most welcome. Join me in welcoming them. Yes,
I'm an ardent supporter of the team, but my procedure matter is on a number related to salary enhancement for science teachers. And of recent, there is saturation running around information that in one sector, the UPDF have been given very good salary from private to captain. And the teachers, police officers, and the prison fall in the same bracket. And my procedure matter is to know whether Ministry of Finance and Public Service has increased the salary of a private soldier from 400,000 to 1 million point something, but has left out Uganda police, has left out Uganda prison, plus primary school teachers who fall in the same bracket. Could we know, Madam Speaker, whether this enhancement of 960 billion was given to only Uganda People's Defense Forces from private to captain?
Now
you're
you're mixing two things. You're speaking about petitions that come to my office and do not see the light of the house, but you're also sneaking in the issue of UPDF. First of all, when the petitions come to my office, I want to refer you to Rule 31. Those petitions, either if they are urgent, like the one you're speaking about of the teachers, we write to the minister that is responsible for that docket, and we ask the minister to act. Or the petitions come to the floor. As we speak now, we do not have a petition in our office. That is not the end where the petitions are supposed to end. They are supposed to end in this house and either go to the committee or go to the responsible minister. And then the issue of UPDF, that is another matter. If you have an issue with that enhancement, then you can raise it on its own. Don't relate UPDF together with the teachers. These are two different disputes.
I'm also obliged, Madam Speaker. A while ago, you said that you have a person in this house about the issue of the Nandala Mafawi. And that's why I said a number of petitions in your office, because as a speaker. So the issue I'm raising is still related to the same as you stated a while ago. But what I'm saying is that I'm not against UPD. Actually, I'm happy with them. But salary scale and the public service standing orders is the same. So I was only asking if finance could come with your powers to explain, and the Prime Minister is here, whether people under the same scale...
Actually, it should not be finance, because finance is told to pay. Let the Prime Minister...
Yes, because that's what I was saying. I am avoiding UPDF for safety of my words now, but under the same scale.
Statements in this house. And that money was approved by this house, which went to UPDF. Minister, Honorable Kivumbi, when you were away, I was praising you for bringing reports. Lope.
I want to join you to congratulate the cranes upon the sterling performance. But I want to associate myself as I make my take on the accountability committees. I want to associate myself with the Honorable Sarah Opendi on this omnibus provision which came to this House courtesy of the Honorable Nandala's motion, and it has become a precedent. Madam Speaker, it is true that accountability committee reports are time-bound, but the challenge this committee face also after accounting officers realized that they are time-bound. They keep dodging to appear in order for this, most of the reports to be approved, omnibus. Earlier, Madam Speaker, there were proposals to even split these committees to make work lighter. Like, for instance...
Actually, there are about 30 or 40 members in the committee. You can have subcommittees working.
Yeah, like it has been, I think it is, I've keenly observed the local government. For them, they split and have those committees, about 4 of them, or 3 or 2 subcommittees.
Yes, subcommittees.
But earlier, I think it was the Honorable Okupa Elijah who had moved a motion. I don't know whether that was a motion, but he had proposed that the Committee of Park Central, local government, would be split to have local governments like districts on their own, and the cities and municipalities, or rather urban authorities, and another committee, like you have done, Madam Speaker, with the Committee of Infrastructure. And I thought that was a brilliant idea.
That is food for thought. We shall look at it later.
Most obliged, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Next item. Member to move a private member's bill is enshrined in Article 94(4)B of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, and pursuant to Article 91 of the Constitution of Uganda and Rule 127 of the Rules of Procedure, I will then invite Honorable Representative to table a bill for the first reading. Honorable Kivumbi, can she first table the bill, then you come?
The issue here is the request for space on the order paper for the bill's first reading. I remember that on the 15th of February 2022, Parliament granted me leave to introduce a private member's bill entitled Human Resource Management Professional Bill, and the colleagues in that area are with us, as you have already mentioned. But on 30th April 2025, the Clerk of Parliament requested for a certificate of financial implications for the bill from the Minister of Finance, which was granted on 10th July 2025. This is therefore a request for space on the order paper to enable the bill's first reading under the Rule 134 of the Rules of Procedure. And I have with me the certificate of financial implications and the bill itself. I request that I lay on the table. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Margaret. Honorable members, pursuant to Rule 135 of the Rules of Procedure, the bill stands referred to a joint committee of public service and local government, and the Committee on Gender, Labor and Social Development. I will urge the committee to process this bill as soon as possible. Thank you. Yes.
Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, just bear with me. Right Honorable Speaker, your indulgence on this one. Right Honorable Speaker, the country laid itself for the general election, which is a constitutional body. In my other capacities, I'm a deputy president of National Unity Platform. There are continued abductions, arrests across the country.
Honorable Kivumbi, what are you raising? We passed that level.
No,
What we can do, what we can do, I will give you time when you're making your presentation, your report. Those can be your opening remarks.
My request was simple, that tomorrow you avail us time on the order paper for us to present the extent of the abduction that are going on tomorrow. The leader of opposition is not here because Honorable Betty Namboze lost a father. The burial is today. So that's why most of our members are not
I'll
around.
give you space on Tuesday, next Tuesday, because tomorrow is congested. Because today you have your park report, which is going to take long. I'll give you next Tuesday. Thank you. Next item.
Thursday, I did raise the issue of the guidelines that were issued by the Ministry of Education regarding tours, proms, and other things that happen in schools today. The Minister of Education and Sports, the State Minister, Honorable Gwang, who is here in the House, pledged to bring those guidelines to this House. And since he's here, Right Honorable Speaker, and it's not an item on the order paper, would it not be right that procedurally, that he lays those guidelines and we dispense with that business, Right Honorable Speaker?
Thank you. I think you're itching to speak to Honorable Gwang. Honorable Sarah, when there is any communication to the House, it will come through the Speaker's office, and then it ends up in the what? In the House. So Honorable Minister is going to bring the guidelines first to the Speaker's office, and then it will be relayed to the House. So Honorable Minister, you'll do the needful. Thank you. Honorable members, you recall on Wednesday, 3rd September 2025, the House received a petition of Uganda Local Governments Association, WULGA, and the Urban Authorities Association of Uganda on the state of service delivery in local governments. Whereas the minister was ready then, he had ready answers for all the issues that were raised. We requested the minister to to present it today, so that most members are here and can participate, because all of you have local governments, and some of you claimed you lost elections because of the service delivery. So the minister is here to answer. You lost elections during primaries. Yes. So, Honorable Minister.